this is James from goodguitarist.com, and this is the C chord. We're going to show you how to play it, and we're also going to show you some things that you can focus on to make that chord sound even better. Hopefully you're following along with our free ebook, which you can find at goodguitarist.com, and there's a link to that and a bunch of other stuff in the description down below. The ebook goes over the very basics of strumming and playing rhythm guitar. It's intended to help you build a solid foundation, and instead of avoiding bad habits, making good ones. To play this chord, the low E string will be omitted. We will ignore this string. On the A string, we'll take our third finger and place it on the third fret. On the D string, we'll take our second finger and place it on the second fret. The G string remains open. That means we let it ring without pressing any frets. On the B string, we'll take our first finger and place it on the first fret. The high E string remains open. For a C chord, we strum these 5 strings. We're ignoring the low E string. We're going to strum the guitar like this. Just relax and get a feel for the chord. That was great, and don't worry if your C chord isn't sounding perfect yet. If it sounds more like this, there are 4 common problems that we can take into consideration. Finger placement, or how close to the fret or far from the fret you're pressing down. Finger pressure, which is how hard you're pressing down. Thumb placement, which means positioning your thumb properly to help support your fingers better. And finally, how curved or arched your fingers are. As a beginning guitarist, making your chords sound clear is one of the most important skills to develop. If you're on our site following along with the ebook, you'll find this information on pages 5 and 6. We recommend practicing that until you feel comfortable with at least a few of the chord shapes. Now we're going to do a clarity test to make sure the chord is ringing out properly. We do this by holding the chord as best we can and then plucking each string one at a time to see if they're all doing their job. That's it for the C chord, but if you want to take it a step further, here's something to consider. We've shown you how to play it just strumming these 5 strings. And we have to avoid the low E string. But instead of avoiding it with our right hand, we can let our strumming hand be a bit more loose if we use our thumb here and bend it over the top, and that mutes the low E string. If it just lightly touches the E, we don't want to hold it down. We might accidentally get a note that way. Just lightly touching it. And then my right hand is free to just strum away. Another thing I could do is take my third finger here and just nudge it up till it touches the low E while still holding down its note. Don't forget to subscribe, check out our website, and visit us on social media. Have a good one. See you next time.